everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these personal kind of videos. I've been really sick for the last 3 months. I've had a lot of problems with asthma and allergy, and today's my 10th day of prednisone, which is an evil but necessary drug, and I'm doing much better. So I thought I would share with you something that I bought on Amazon. Hopefully it's going to be okay because it's smashed. It's a lyre. I have been sent quite a number of lyres that I've then passed on to other people to use and play. But this one was different and it just attracted me. Like, I love the aesthetic of it. And I actually heard a few videos where it actually sounded so sweet. So I decided to take a chance on it. It came from China. And let's open it and see if it meets my expectations aesthetically and, you know, to look at and even to listen to. I think it's so pretty, so let's do it. Well, that was a workout. All right, so now we are left with the box. And I know there's a little case, so hopefully it will be fine. Okay. So they give you the extra strings and some picks and a little cleaning cloth. And it's nice because these strings are actually kind of expensive. They're metal strings and you want to make sure they're the right ones. I have also broken some in tuning, and that's where it gets tricky. This is the standard book. I actually have one that's similar to this, or had one, and it's actually all in Chinese, every single one, but there's some notation which is similar to the tongue drum notation with numbers. Okay, and then the tuning wrench, which I found, believe it or not, they're all different sizes. There's no standard, it seems, at least for these type of lyres. I like this little briefcase. It's nice. And then you have an outside pocket where I'll put the book. I'll leave the wrench out, this tuning mechanism, because we'll need it. All right, the moment of truth. Okay. Can you tell? It's upside down. It's like the moon or something. Like, that's what it reminds me of. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it feels like it. So it's feels pretty solid actually, and it's a couple of pieces of wood. As you can see, it's a different type of wood, the lighter color. Actually did a nice job. My father, he was a master woodworker. I think he would have approved it, how smooth the transition is. The wood has different grains, which, you know, it doesn't bother me because wood is, it's like alive, right? So it's not, every wood, every tree is different. I'll show you up close though. I like that. It just feels like you have a little piece of China with you. I've never been to China, but I hear it's beautiful. Look at that. The artwork is really lovely, and it goes right into the clouds, go into the sound hole, and then the other sound holes. And this is what I was talking about. See, you can kind of see the different green where there's two pieces of wood, see right here? And, you know, some people might have a problem with that, but I love wood, and you know, this is what makes it handmade. I mean, it's not just, you know, piece of laminate. This is wood, and every piece of wood is different. Actually, nice and smooth. I mean, it's not shellacked like my dad would shellac things till they were so shiny, but that's not necessary with this. It starts with an F note, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever had a lyre that started with that note, so that's kind of cool. They are all natural notes, so no sharps. I mean, you could sharp a few if you wanted to, or flatten them. So for example, if you wanted to play in the key of F, Okay, you could take the B's and flatten them by a half a step and make it B flat, because in the key of F, your B's are flat. If you wanted to do that, and then you can play, you know, songs in the key of F, or with a, say, an F-tuned tone drum or something like that. Or you could keep it with all natural notes, then you could play with anything in the key of C and a lot of other keys too. So yeah, so I'm sure it's gonna be not in tune. How many strings are there? I didn't even look it up. So I guess we gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19. That's interesting. I like the way some of the strings are open and some are on the wood. It kind of reminds me, I guess, of like a harp guitar or something. Like this would be your fretboard and this is like the harp part. I don't know. I thought it was so cool. And I figured since I've, you know, gotten rid of most of the other ones, this could have a place in my studio. And I think it'll stand, I hope. Will it? Kind of. It's not. It looks like it could have. Like there's like a little ridge here. I wonder. They could have made something actually. See, but I'd be afraid right now. But you can kind of maybe put it up against something, because it's a shame not to have it stand up because it's so pretty. I might write to the company and see, or maybe we can devise something with that little space there. Maybe my husband can make something. All right, so let me tune this baby up. I'll probably just tune it the way it's supposed to be tuned, with just the natural notes, and then we'll do some improvisation. Okay, thanks for watching and stay tuned. As I'm tuning this, I'm thinking of things I want to share with you all because of some things that happen, and you know, so you don't get frustrated. So number one, it takes time to tune these. This one actually wasn't that far from where it should be, which is awesome. I would start with the lowest one because you don't want to start with the highest and somehow pop it. I've done that. So when this is supposed to be F, and it's pretty close now. That's G. So it was actually probably around D. So it had to just go up a few halves, you know, a few steps, D, E, F. So just do it nice and easy, and you have to do it. The way I do it is all the way through, and then as soon as you finish here, this is going to be really flat again. And then after that, I start like pressing a little, pulling up a little like that to try to stretch the strings as much as I can. The metal strings will not need to be, will stay in tune a little faster for some reason, I guess because the wound has more string to it. So be careful when you get to the metal ones. You don't want to, you really want to have small motions when you use this tuning thing, really small. Also, what was the other thing I wanted to tell you? You have to, I'd say I did it like 5 times, and each time it got a little better. Just be really careful. This is really high, C5 or C6 rather. That's really high. You can think of a piano, I believe middle C is C4, so that C6 is really high up there. But I think it has a really nice tone. I think you're going to like it. Listen so far. Oh, let me take this off. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to tell you. I knew if I played it, I'd remember. It's going to seem unfinished here, and that's because you're going backwards from a C scale, and you almost want it to go back to C. So, for example, if I stop at this C here, right here, C4, it'll feel finished. And these are just extra lower notes, so listen. See, that's C right here. And that's what I just played. And it feels finished. So if you keep going, you want it to go back to C. It's the way your mind works. It's the way your ear works. You just want it to resolve itself. So it's a little unfinished here, but it's sort of like a mode, I guess, if you will. So we're starting, we're doing the C major scale, but we're starting it on F. So that's a different mode. So what would that be? I never remember what that is. C, D, E, F. I think that's Lydian. I might be wrong, but I think it's the Lydian mode. Very pretty. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this one. You think you're gonna like it, Gracie? Oh, yeah, last time you chewed one up. No. You're a good girl. You're gonna be a good girl. Listen to music. All right, so let me set the camera up so I can do a little improvisation. I can hear how pretty this sounds. You could play it on your lap like this. You can hold it. Whatever you, there's no right or wrong answer here. Whatever floats your boat. I love it. It's so pretty. Really cool. I think Gracie likes it. The more you play it, the more quickly it will stretch and stay in tune. So it shouldn't be so difficult to pick up and just quickly get it in tune. See, the higher strings are already, relatively in tune. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it. I think I just hold it maybe like this. I like the way it feels against my body, the vibration. Maybe my thumb can go here. Something like that. So you can play Amazing Grace right here on the lower end. Obviously you can keep going and play it an octave higher. So let's start on G. So if I go up to G, see how high I go. could give all the notes for a higher octave and the lower octave, which is kind of nice. Be able to play tune, maybe start out in the lower one, go up to the higher one, go back. I guess if you put it on your lap, you can, you know, kind of use accompaniment maybe with your left hand and pick out a melody with your right. Or strum somehow, or pluck. I don't know how you could do that. Still trying to figure out how to play this, honestly. It's kind of awkward. It's beautiful, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. Maybe, huh? So if you hold it in this hand, you could probably, if you're righty, because I'm righty, you can hold it with your thumb and then use these fingers to get these notes, and then you can use this hand to do these higher ones maybe, or something like that. I mean, on a regular harp, you would have to, like this, I believe. So you could do that if you feel, if you could steady it. It's not very heavy. I think this is the best one. Yep. I'm a guitar player, so I feel like I need to use two hands. I think I kind of like this idea. My right hand, since I'm a guitar player and a ukulele player, it's better at the picking, like that. Maybe pluck my left hand. But you could use harp music, because it's 19 strings, kind of, maybe, and maybe play some simple songs with both hands. As I showed you, you can play, you know, 2 octaves basically for some songs. Play Vincent if you can figure it out. Starry, starry night. Something like that. It's in there. The song is in there somewhere. We just have to get it out. Pretty guy. Gracie's getting closer. She likes the vibration, I think. lot of sustain. All right, there you have it. A little work of art that makes music, and you can just relax with it and feel the vibrations. Do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. Take it with you to the beach, the park. You have a little backpack. Stick the bag in the backpack and you're off. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. I like the way it looks with my flutes. I'm gonna have to do a duet at some point, multi-track or something.